told you that my dad, it was so embarrassing. My dad turned me into a nerd because he told me, he kind of made me look like I was cool. We was on the back of our stupid hatchback. We'd go fishing once in a while, and I sucked. I could never catch anything.
Aww.
And my friend Bill D'Angelo and his father would be just catching, like, just, you know, they would be like the father and son fish catchery. They should have opened up their own fish catching school, and then charged me and my dumb dad. We would stand there. It was almost like we didn't use bait. It was like my father and I tied a license plate to our line and threw it in. And like Bill and his dad had a fish vagina tied to their line. I thought it was amazing. I caught nothing. Bill and his father. Oh no, more fish! Get a new net, Dad. And me and my father standing there with an empty, stupid cooler, like with a bunch of ice and no fish to put in it. We were actually storing the D'Angelo's worms in our ice.
They're filling up the boat with fish, and you and your dad are just sitting there.
We were on the shore. That was even worse.
Okay,
At least we were on the boat. We could have just sat on the boat and like looked at one thing of fish in the middle, like it was all of ours.
Right.
But Bill and his father had one bucket.
Oh,
and me and my father had another bucket.
You know they were like father and son too, going like, "Look at that, son. Look, they can't catch any fish. We know how to fish."
Their bucket's upside down. They're sitting on it. Me and my dad are just sitting on our bucket, using it as like a portable toilet. Well, pick lemons and make lemonade.
You're gonna be fishing it.
And my dad had a little. I remember on the back of our car, he had like a picture of a trout. It was probably like 12 inches long. It was a bumper sticker, and he goes, "I got that, so when people drive by, they know there's a fisherman on board."
Oh. Oh no!
Do they, Dad?
Do they?
Really?
Wary of fish. So,
yeah, exactly.
What was the problem with your fishing?
I don't know.
Were you guys using lures or?
It was apparently a new bait called fish repellent. I don't know. You'd catch more mosquitoes with off than we caught fish with whatever. I don't know what happened to our worms. We had like cancerous worms. Worms with brainstem cancer just rotting on the end of the stupid. Fish avoided us. Like, it's the faggoty Nortons again. Let's just avoid those two. Like, just too flaccid.
Were your worms just getting waterlogged?
The worms were actually.
Oh, it's terrible.
The worms were actually swimming over to Bill and his father's line just to get eaten already. They were tired of hanging out in the cold water. It was humiliating. There's a fisherman on board.
That's too good.
Not a fisherman on board. They don't see our empty bucket. They realize there's an incompetent on board, and his dad. We just weren't mechanical, the Nortons.
All right.
That's sad.
That is sad.